Afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Carlos Santana looks to gain ground in the race for a National League batting crown. Next. Number 21, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Afternoon for
so
Pittsburgh.
Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He will lead this one off today.
Maybin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. These Rockies guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Blackman is under it. 1 out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates.
The third baseman.
Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
So now Carlos Santana. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Lo. That's a tough pitch to get on top.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And you can already tell he's got his sights set on a batting title with a batting average of over 400 in his last 10 games here in September.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. On a left to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The catcher, number 23.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 23. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First offering on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Gindel is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Casey Sadler will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, number 95. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in the bottom half of the
Rockies,
first.
the first baseman, number 95.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duda has a read on it. 1 away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Tulowitzki playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. in there, and it's 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
Here's Lucas Duda now. First from here, 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
No ball. 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
High.
And he'll step off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball
No.
1.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. 2 down.
Batting 7.
Coming to the
second
plate
baseman,
now, Mike Moustakas. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1-2 to count.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he popped him up. Rutledge onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D.
Charlie.
And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Picket and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Here's Charlie Blackman now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. And he'll step off and try again. Bottom of the second here with no score. To third. Santana's got it. And a bit of a higher throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the
Batting
out.
fifth, the left fielder,
Stepping in, Drew Weeks. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base knock.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get a jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Stepping up now, Caleb Gindel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Weeks is off at first with 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Duda has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Set to get his day started, Josh Rutledge, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Rutledge.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So here now's the pitcher, Casey Sadler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Gindel is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Here's
Cameron Maybin now, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, 2 the count to Maybin now.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some
Now
hitters,
batting,
that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. Third inning, no score to this point. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One and two. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Down the third baseline. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering plays. You can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, number 21. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First offering on its way. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a line drive. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 95.
Number 95. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept
Now
his front
batting,
shoulder
third
in,
baseman,
kept his hands inside
Matt
the baseball, and ripped
Duffy.
the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Matt Duffy, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. For the current campaign, Duffy is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Bounced softly in front of the plate.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more
The batter, number
frustrating
24,
or upsets you more
second
as a
baseman,
defender than making
Ryan.
an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Duffy over at second. Tulowitzki on at first with 2 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. May have been able to get this in quickly, and that's going to force the runner to hold on at third base.
Now
it's the best competition in all the sport. The pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. So far this season, Blackmon hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Duda is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left on base. 3 innings complete. Rockies lead this one 1-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Santana.
Now here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 23.
Digging in to try it again. Number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Drew Weeks. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Mustakas is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 31.
Digging in, Caleb Gindel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 65.
Striding in for the Rockies, number 65. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-1. This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Duda makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
The right fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Lucas Duda.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
this is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. McMahon is there, and that's the first out.
The bat,
now at the plate,
13,
Josh Rutledge, as he's got a
Josh
chance to tie this ball game
Rutledge
up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ball, 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
High and away, not close. 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the pitcher, Casey
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Casey Sadler. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Has a look, now the pitch. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cameron Maybin, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out through 5.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit well towards the hole. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Comes set. The 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
In now, Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Gindel is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next to hit will be
the
pitcher,
for the
number
Rockies.
21, as we move past the halfway point to this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Line towards center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Number 95.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 95. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 1-2. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as the Rockies have staked themselves to a 4-1 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Troy.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right
the batter,
here, but
number
that's his
24,
second knock of the game.
second baseman.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Running is Tulowitzki. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Blackman.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackman. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to first. Davis has it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now
that's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Drew Weeks, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. Colorado leads it 4-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 23. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
My time.
And he'll step off and try and reset. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Outside, 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Bucks have made this a 4-2 game now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yet and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting, the
Here's
first
Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Lucas Duda. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Pirates 2. At the plate, Caleb Gindel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Caleb Gindel.
First pitch on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 65.
Now batting, number 65. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting, number 21.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 21. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies
Michael
and gentlemen,
McCaldy takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For Pittsburgh. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 14, Michael McCaldy. Now playing second base and batting 9th, number 18, Neil Walker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. McCaldy has tossed more than 60 innings on the year with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Now, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, number 95. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Leading off the inning, Josh Rutledge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
McMahon comes up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Here's Neil Walker. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Gindel. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates.
Into the box now. Cameron Maybin. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Maybin at second with 2 down. Popped up. Number 95 shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies
Pirates
and
leave
gentlemen,
1.
it's time
They trail it
for
here
the
4-2.
7th inning stretch.
Now to the plate, Matt Duffy to start out the inning
for
for
the
the Rockies,
Rockies.
to be followed by Troy
third
Tulowitzki
baseman,
waiting on deck.
Matt
He's
Duffy.
ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Rutledge takes it in. No problem here, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
With
shortstop.
1 away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Tulowitzki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball to straightaway left. Maben is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 24.
Ready now,
second baseman,
Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Duda moves over, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your
Number
attention,
43
please.
is ready, and
Now
he'll take the ball from the
Rockies.
manager.
Number 43.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple games.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB, and but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Stepping in now, number 23, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Santana stands at second with no outs. A ball and a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. Off speed pitch just missed inside. Chris Davis, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-1 after the foul ball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gindel ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
At the plate, Lucas Duda. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
For the Rockies. Number 35.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
D-Rock.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And due to behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Giancarlo Stanton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Pirates. Number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Josh Rutledge, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rockies 4 and the Pirates 3.
Your
Justin
attention,
Wilson
please.
will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless
Leading
in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Wilson is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate, Drew Weeks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues.
The right fielder,
cut.
number
His
31.
eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now at the plate, Caleb Gindel. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Weeks leads off first with one away. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice. Into the box now, number 65. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that one got a piece of him. Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently. DJ LeMahieu will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, DJ LeMahieu.
Right there for strike one.
One strike.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Tommy Canley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Tommy Canley.
So striding in, Neil Walker. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
The left fielder
at the plate, Cameron Maben. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2-0 count. The pitch drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. One out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutcheon, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Rockies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 21 earns win number 7 on the season. Tommy Kahnle closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.